After reading the various articles provided, I have concluded that internet safety should be an essential part of everyone's lives. First, we need to make ourselves aware of the various social media sites and be careful as to what we should and should not share with others. Two, it is essential to keep our emails and passwords for online communication, banking, and shopping difficult to guess. Third, cell phone main screens should have a difficult password on them so that others can't use the phone or even access them. Fourth, cyberbullying can happen to anyone, and everyone should know who to contact if it does happen. Finally, everyone needs to be a good global citizen by being respectful to others by the use of appropriate language and not condemning others' views. As a future educator, there are various ways to guide my students in the practice of internet safety inside and outside my classroom. At the beginning of the year, I will explain our school's acceptable use policy and how it applies to my classroom. This would include a pledge being signed by me, the teacher, the student, and his or her parents or guardians outlining what is acceptable in the terms of electronic devices. This would be inclusive of the consequences leveled by the severity of the infraction. Then the students and I would spend an entire unit on internet safety by discussing topics from protecting one's identity to procedures students need to follow when encountering unacceptable material on the web. Through role modeling unacceptable and acceptable behavior, students can learn how to protect themselves and others when using 21st century tools. Next, it is essential I be a good role model by practicing responsible net citizenship when communication with others online and elsewhere. Furthermore, as an educator, I need to interact with parents, administration, and fellow staff when sharing appropriate information and respecting student confidentiality. The NetSmart website provides excellent resources for teachers, parents, communities, and children to learning about online safety. I plan to utilize some of the lesson plans and videos when I become a teacher, since I believe each student truly needs to understand and learn how to use internet security in the ever-changing 21st century world. Another advantage to NetSmart is the site provides frequent updates to give the latest and greatest information. As to the online educator training for digital citizenship, I believe it is essential not only for educators, but for parents and guardians should watch and learn. The site is sponsored by Disney and does provide a great online resources for all who interact with children on a daily basis. The information provided on both the website and the training gave me new insights on how best to help my students succeed and thrive as successful digital citizens in the ever 21st century world. In the article, Youth Internet Safety, Risks, Responses, and Research Recommendations, the authors address how some of the most common internet issues should be addressed by parents, teachers, and the community. Each of the issues, cyberbullying, sexual solicitation, unwanted exposure to sexual content, the role of privacy, parent and community involvement, and intergenerational gaps in attitudes towards youth internet safety provide explanations how common, reasons, anticipation, and managing, and what still needs to be done. The authors did an excellent job by finding out how other countries, besides the United States, and these were New Zealand, Australia, Netherlands, and the European Union, addressed the issues brought up in this article. However, I believe the data provided needs to be updated frequently so all those concerns can best help our youth online. Additionally, I found myself personally wanting to learn more about how to use demographics in helping my future students learn, experience, or cope with internet safety concerns and issues.